Now, I've been having problems here with students asking me to create for them the video. The question, the circles with centers O1 and O2 have radi means radius when it is singular, 18 centimeter, and the other one is 12 centimeter respectively. And the chord AB is 18 centimeter. You can see the line from A to B. So that is the question. You are being asked to find the angle that and also calculate the area of the shaded region, leaving your answer in 4 significant figures. So if you look at this diagram, well, you will realize that we have two circles intersecting, they are meeting at some point. So I can try to divide, I can try to take that point there up to middle there, and then I take that portion out. So that is the portion I have down here. So we have 18, 9, and then there. So we have divided it. We have divided it into half of it. So we use a trigonometry identities called SOHCAHTOA to get this angle here. Now for us to get that angle there, what we'll do, we'll say that sine theta is equals to 9 opposite over 18, and then you get the sine theta there is equals to half. So theta is equals to sine inverse half. That way, if you want to press that one on your calculator, it's very simple. Just press shift sin 0.5, you get 30. But that is just half of the angle. We wanted the whole angle, so you multiply it by 2, you get 60 degrees. So that is the angle AO1B. The same thing we have to do for the second part by just extending this line to this side, and then we'll have theta 9 is coming from where the chord was 18, so half of it. So from here to M here, M is this point here where they're meeting. Just the question M. So half of 18 is 9. So we say sine theta is equals to that. The rest remains the same, but what is changing here is now the 12 here. So you'll get that angle there, 97.18 degrees. You need to be very keen there. 18 here, the first was radius, but it is not this 18 we are using for chord here is different from this. That was the radius on the other hand. So getting those angles, you will get 4 marks there. You can see the way I've done them. The next question is calculate the area of the shaded region, leaving your answer in 4 significant figure. So a good student is supposed to underline those terms, those key terms. You need to underline them because marks will only be got after obeying those. So I can take this point here. I want the area of the shaded. I can start with AO1B E, and this one of chukua yuko ndani. I have this. Then my bundles, those are messages from Safaricom, so you need to appreciate. So whatever we are doing here, we want the area of the shaded region, that is area of sector AO1, area of the sector minus area of the triangle. So we have a rule. If you look at this logbook, you will see when you have a triangle with 2 sides with the angle between, we use a formula called half AB sine theta. So part of the circle, the sector is just a part of the circle, that is the angle here in between here, divided by 360 times 22 over 7 times 18 times 18 minus that. So that one you will get this shaded region. The same thing will turn and come to this side. You can see down there on the second part there, I am now changing to the other side of the sector. 12, 12, 97. This one is coming from where we already got it up there. You can see it is there. This 160, we got it up there. So that is the area of the sector AO2B minus the same thing we've done there, but what we are changing now is changing the angle and the radius here. That one you will get 50.734 centimeters square. Now to get the total area of the shaded region, what you do here, you take the differences, you add the differences, because this one was covering this point, the other one is covering the other point. So, but what we wanted was this. You can see this one here. So we'll add the total area of the shaded region. You add this plus this to get that 80.152 centimeter. But the question was asking for significant figure. So a significant figure is a case where we start from this, the first, second, third, fourth. We count from this side, the first, second, third, fourth. You will be checking if this number is greater than 5, then you change it. Another thing that you need to know, 0 only becomes a significant figure if it occurs in between the digits. But if it is before or after, it doesn't qualify to be a significant figure. So just go through the process. The first, get the angle using the SOHCAHTOA rule, then apply that. So there are some exercises there a good student is supposed to try and then submit for you to make sure that you've understood that thing. Thank you.